Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Well Eyes Therapy, Steel Hub Management and JB Promotions. Well, he's here and he is the new Celtic Champion. Senan Kelly, well done, congratulations.
Thanks very much, pal.
Well, what a fight, and Jake Tinkling, he brought a lot to the party, and that was a great fight and a good fight to win a Celtic title in.
Yeah, hats off to Jake. He was a fucking tough opponent. My God, the fella just didn't stop punching. But came in very confident, stuck to the game plan, and yeah, it worked. Got the win. Felt like I won every round.
The first round a little bit slow in starting. What did the guys say to you in the corner? Because the second round you came out completely different.
To be honest, I can't even remember. I actually can't. I have a bit of a headache right now. We clashed heads a few times, and he caught me a few nice shots as well. I give it to him, but really the game plan was just always finish last. If you're on the inside, hold them, and stick to your boxing. Don't try and rise to the crowd. And yeah, I feel like I've done that very well.
There was a lot of physicality in there, a lot of body pushing. I kept hearing Peter say, pushing back with your body, and then you kept counter-attacking him, especially with the left hand into the ribs. Is that part of the game plan?
Yeah, he was a very long body, so just when he was holding his hands, it was a good target, and he's dropping down a lot, so all the attacks are starting with the body, because at the beginning I was always starting with the head, but then he kind of got a bit wide to it, and every time I was starting with the head, he dropped down real low, so we just started starting with the body, and he was just coming onto the shots then a lot more. And yeah, easy work really.
Easy work, but
I wouldn't say that now, but what I will say is, if you listen to what Pete Taylor says in the corner, he makes it easy work. Without having him in the corner there, that could have been a completely different fight. I listened to his instructions, and they worked as always.
Well, from your last outing to this outing, completely different Senan Kelly. I like the fact that you probably in the last 2 or 3 rounds were actually a lot stronger. Weight cut and everything generally means that those rounds slow down, but you didn't. You seem to have a second wind.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it was New Year's. I actually got a hotel with my girlfriend in town. We didn't know this fight was happening, and we just said, fuck it, we'll go, because I don't drink. We're going to have a bit of dinner in town, go back to the hotel and all. I ended up getting a bad stomach bug, started puking for 48 hours. Went from 72 kilos down to about 68.5, in and around that. Just I couldn't stop getting sick. So it meant when I found out this fight was happening, it was at 63.5. I was like, right, at least I'm closer to the weight. Do you know what I mean? I'm coming, instead of coming from 72, I'm coming from 68.5 now. So I lost a lot of muscle mass, but I meant the weight cut was a lot easier. And then the check weight 5 days out, or I thought it was 5 days 5%, it was actually 3 days 3%, which meant I couldn't do a water load and I couldn't cut as much water as what I usually would. But I just cut the calories down, went from 3,200, 2,500, 2,000, 1,800, 1,600. And when I came to the check weight, all I did was skip my breakfast really, and I was already close to the weight. Came in here, cut a little bit of water, not much, then rehydrated right back up. So I think the weight class, because I was sick on New Year's, I think it actually went perfectly really.
I could do with some of that, I'll tell you, because I'm not losing any weight on my diet.
The positives with the positives.
Well, listen, exciting times ahead. Obviously, you can probably have a little trip now and a little bit of time off, which is probably well needed.
Do you know what, man? I'll be in the gym on Monday, just chilling with the boys. I like going down to the gym. It's my job. I don't do anything else. So I'll go down with my belt, have a little laugh with the boys. I'll come down.
You have to laugh at Screamer's new turkey hair.
Nah, I think he has the best hair in boxing, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, I'll be down with the boys on Monday, have a little chat with them and all, and then the following Monday, me and my girlfriend are going to go to Amsterdam for a few days, and then probably just, I don't know, it'll be 2 weeks of just really chilling, coming in and out of the gym, and then after that I'll start camp again and just start getting really back into it,
Well, obviously,
I leave the gym though.
Well, obviously, Jay Byrne putting on these opportunities and these shows. It is not easy. He makes it look easy, but behind the scenes, it's not easy. He's also obviously lined up, hopefully, the Irish title fight around about May time in, I think, in National Stadium or somewhere like that.
I'm mandatory for the Irish title now. Don't know who I'm going to be fighting. Yeah, he won't tell me, but I don't really give a bollocks, man. I'm already number 1, so if I fight number 2, number 3, and number 4, let's just go with it, yeah.
Well, I've heard it might be Irish versus Irish, which is a first.
Well, yeah. I presume it would be for the Irish title, yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, that's a fantastic opportunity going forward, and then, once that fight happens, whoever you get is going to be another step up, of course. We'll get to see some different skills again. It's a good way to progress your career.
Yeah, definitely. Never gone in for a 10-rounder. let's just keep the fucking momentum going and just, keep going the right direction, let's say.
Well, listen, I know you've been studying doing interviews, and you actually just really want to get down a pub now and have a couple of beers. So,
man, I don't drink. If I'll have 1 pint of Guinness and I'll be fucking sideways. I just want to go and see me mates, my girlfriend, and just relax, really. Like, but we're getting there. Nice McDonald's, if you're happy with that.
well, listen. Finally, before we go, that place was packed with Senan Kelly fans. Give them a bit of a message, and your sponsors as well, because without them, these nights don't happen.
And that's it, like 100%. Without Robbie Conley out of the Ink Factory sponsoring me, Mark Murray from the DPF Centre, the main mechanic, was for him I wouldn't be driving. We have Jamie Dutton, JD Dills, Sean Kenny, SRS, Fire Alert. Jeez, they just keep going on. We've Darren Malloy out in K7A Fitness in the gym, and Lucan, David Buggy from BBSF, the steel fabrication. Who else do we have?
How do you remember that lot after that fight?
Guard, the carpenter, they just keep going. Without these people, though, honestly, I wouldn't be here doing this. They sponsor me throughout camp, but I don't work. This is all I do every day is train, fucking sleep, eat, train, sleep, eat, repeat. So, without these people helping me, I couldn't do this.
Last word about your promoter, Jay Byrne. He's a young promoter, retired boxer, only under a year ago. These are not easy to put on, these opportunities and these shows. So just how much is he helping your career, and a nice kind word for Jay there?
I'll put it like this, right, before Jay came along, I had a holiday booked with my girlfriend, and the promoter pulled the fight last second, and I'd already cancelled the holiday, and that was like 33 grand down the drain, and the 33 grand purse meant to get gone. Booked another holiday, same thing happened, relationship was on the rocks, fights falling through, everything was fucked. Jay came along and he's up there just setting a path for me. Nice one, Caroline. He's up there setting a path for me, so it's after giving me a real platform to fucking perform on, and now with dates actually lined up in the future, they're all going to happen. So without him, who knows what could have happened, really, Well,
listen, congratulations. It's a beautiful belt. It looks nice on your shoulder. It'll look even better with the Irish on the other one, wouldn't it?
The champ.
Listen, congratulations on a great night, and we'll look forward to what happens next.
Thanks very much, Paul. I appreciate it.